We're here in Cayo District, Spanish Lookout community, and today we're going to get a very special tour with a special friend.
We are going to take you to visit some of the farms, interviewing some of our very special close friends who live there in the community, and also taste some of the delicious food. Mennonites are known for their baking, so when you go there, you gotta taste the donut. Also, some of the charitable work that the farmers are involved in helping children in Belize.
And remember, don't be scared, be smart, and keep it unbelievable. Follow and subscribe, and just follow us anytime.
Hi guys, my name is Jessy Penner. I've been born and raised here in this beautiful community. Today I'm very excited to be here with Mr. Perez and take you on an unbelievable tour.
Let's do it, Jesse.
Let's do it! There was a vision by someone to build a man-made lake. That's what we're going to discover here at the Countryside Park. Not only has it been good for recreation, just coming out to barbecue, but the Countryside Park is boasting Mennonite culture. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at our heritage circle. Let's go take a look a little bit at Mennonite history.
This park has been such a big blessing for Spanish Lookout, right?
That's right.
Can you tell us how that has impacted your community?
It has impacted because it has brought a lot of people to this park and they enjoy just looking at the view, the lake, but then at the same time they can take a tour of our little bit of a Mennonite heritage that we have right here where we're standing. Very deep in history. This circle actually has milestone achievements for every year, and so we can see as the years go by the progression of the Mennonite community.
So the Mennonites came here in Spanish Lookout. What year did they arrive here?
They came here in 1958. My dad actually was 6 months old when he came here, so that's the reason I remember the birthday.
Jesse, what are we looking here?
We're looking at 93 families that moved from Chihuahua, Mexico. And actually, my granddad was one of those families that came here. And so I've spoken with him over the years, and I asked him, so what was the reason that brought you guys to Belize? And he said one of the reasons was the Queen. They loved the Queen. Another reason was that in Mexico it was very dry. And of course, there was other religious reasons as to why they came.
Well, if you want to know a little bit from where Spanish Lookout people came from, you can check the video Chihuahua, Mexico. I did that like a few months ago when I went to visit. So the Mennonites came
from Canada straight to Mexico. They spent 10 years in Mexico. From there, they migrated here. There's a mini replica village of how the community started in 1958. This right here is exactly how the community looked like. There's a couple cool things to look at here. One of the driving industries that started the Spanish Lookout, the beginning was actually the sawmill industry. When Hurricane Hattie came.
Spanish Lookout has developed. These guys came and worked very, very hard for what it is. I know Jesse is enjoying it. I mean, he's driving on a pickup truck back then.
It was mostly tractors.
Oh, it was mostly tractors. Okay,
that's correct.
And that is good to have the locals to explain it to us because we really do not know what they went through to establish Spanish Lookout. Well, let's check it out some more.
Yeah, let's check it out. This is a church. This is how the church started. This is actually a church.
Yeah, it looked like a pig barn.
It looked very much like a pig barn. This was an original house that was when the community started, a real life house of how people lived in.
Here at Countryside Park is the place to get married. Here is where a lot of the ceremonies of the Mennonite community gets done, funerals, parties, expos. My goodness, this is one of my favorite expos in the whole country of Belize.
One of the highlights about the Spanish Lookout Expo is that one of the things they promote is that it's a family-friendly expo, and that's what they're trying to drive, is that you can come out with your family, enjoy an expo.
This Spanish Lookout Expo is done every 2 years. Businesses from all around the country and from Spanish Lookout get to promote their products in this expo. No alcohol, just a family fun day for everyone who come and visit them.
But I love the Mennonite traditions, and one of them that I want to ask Jesse is, does Mennonites get married young here?
Well, it is actually very popular and very common that Mennonites are going to get married at a young age.
Right, but that has changed, right?
We have progressed over the years. People are getting married when it's fit. After a hard day like today, it's good to end off our day drinking a cup of tea, and we have here some coffee. Can I order a bubble milk tea?
Sure.
It is time for tea time. You should try it at the little market at the center road of the community. And if you're looking for a tour of this community, contact Jessy Penner to give you an unbelievable menu tour. I will put his information below.
Thank you so much, Jessy.
Thank you too.
We have been enjoying the tour with Jessy here in Spanish Lookout. If you're looking to purchase things here in Spanish Lookout, you can find from grocery stores, from car parts. If you are planning to buy a house, you have different companies that are selling houses. Spanish Lookout has a little bit of everything, and I would encourage you to come along as we explore this beautiful community. And if you come here, there is a nice little secret restaurant right outside the surrounding of Spanish Lookout. You can also enjoy some food in the surrounding villages that are flourishing because of the businesses that are happening here.
If you're having a hard time where to go in Spanish Lookout, remember this clue. Majority of the businesses are on the pavement road. Once you hit the country roads, there are some businesses along the side, but you can get lost easily. But just get your GPS track, and they have a very good format of their community. Also, if you're looking for houses, my goodness, there's houses for the middle class and the upper class, and some of the most known is Pletz Home Builders. If you have a very short time in the community, contact Jessy Penner and he's going to give you a quick tour of this wonderful community. Now you're watching the heart of the community. This is the center road where it's going to take you to many different businesses. This place that is coming next, I have a short story for you. Well, I had a problem with my knee. When I was a small kid, I used to get into a lot of trouble. And I had this pebble or a stone that got into my knee. But over the years of 27 years, this pebble just became bigger and bigger and started giving me a lot of trouble. And so they were charging me in the hospitals in Belize City $1,500 to perform this surgery. So what I decided is to come to Spanish Lookout to visit with my farmer friends, and I share with them my situation with the pain that was taking place with this small little pebble. And I had a blast just hearing some of the experiences of injuries that the farmers have had at the field. And yes, they only charged me $100 and it was so professional. I recommend it to you guys.
I'm a little wimp when it comes to doing surgery. Do you notice that?
Hey guys, it's really great to be back with the Unbelizeable Perez's. Right now, I just want to share a little bit what has been my experience coming into this community of Spanish Lookout. I am an Orange-Okenyo at heart, studied in Corozal for 2 years, and then I moved from there and I moved into Belize City for another 3 years, and now recently the past 4 years I've been here living in Spanish Lookout. And one of the main things that I've seen in learning different areas of Belize and cultures is the fact that I'm open to, you know, the new culture and learning. God has really blessed me with a wonderful friendship. This guy is all the way from Mexico. He's Zacatecano, and we share so many things in common. He speaks Spanish, English, and a little bit of Mayan, and it's fun being around this guy. And God has just, you know, brought us together. Enjoy him so much as a friend.
I grew up in a community like Shipyard, with the steel wheels and buggies. And I got out of that and came to Belize, and that's actually over 20 years already that I came to Belize and I came to Spanish Lookout. And so here I found a wife here.
I know Mennonites like to have a lot of kids. So how many kids do you have? 10, 12?
Yeah, no, 20. Just no, we have actually
changed. They have changed
yeah,
too, right?
that has changed quite a bit. Yeah, we have 5, but 3 that are alive. Yeah.
Okay.
Enrique is a content creator, and if you want to know more about Spanish Lookout, follow his page and you're going to find some of the rustic adventures that he plays every week.
You can find me on Rustic Adventures. Rustic Adventure with Enrique Friesen. Well, I think a lot of Mennonites are more farmers than us. We have just some goats, and we have 1 cow at this point. Milk goats for our own use. To tell you the truth, goat milk is better than cow milk. For people that are lactose intolerant, you want goat milk. You can actually do goat milk instead of cow milk. To have a farm is to actually introduce that to their children and have their children something to do as well. Everything that you find in the stores or that you find anywhere, most everything comes from a farm.
So far you have noticed that we love our children, but we also love helping other children too, as we live in Belize City, and we approach the farmers of the entire country to start a project named Harvest for Kids Belize. This would allow farmers to do what they love doing, planting crops like beans, rice, corn, and many other crops that are produced in the country of Belize, so that we can raise financial support for Belize Camping Experience that send children to summer camps and developing young people in their leadership skills with the gospel of Jesus Christ. We are so passionate to see that our own farmers in Spanish Lookout directly involved in this project to bring a positive, life-changing experience that develop confident competence and Christian character in our country, especially in our little ones. If you want to know more about this project and how you can get involved, you can check Belize Camping Experience, see how the Harvest for Kids Belize projects work, as we have Farmers International matching the efforts of our farmers in the country of Belize. We love the vision of Belize Camping Experience and Harvest for Kids, and that is Belize changing Belize with the love of Jesus Christ. So I hope that you get inspired, not just by the businesses and everything that is happening in this community, but get involved in changing lives and not just changing your community. Now, I hope that you have enjoyed this video and you can share it with your friends to have a little bit more of understanding of what Spanish Lookout is all about.
So we have communities here that they're called Docron 1, Docron 2, Docron 3, Docron 4, and they just keep on adding. Spanish Lookout just keep growing, but also the communities around keep growing with a lot of our Hispanic culture, beautiful culture. They're mixing with the Mennonites. Valley Max restaurant at Docron 3 is a very nice restaurant, good food, fresh food, and you can also see the outscores of the people that come and work in Spanish Lookout. Keep it unbelievable, and I hope you can enjoy a nice quesadilla as I am here in Docron 3.
Below I will include the address of Valley Max restaurant.
Hey kids, my name is Chase and I like my country, and all the videos you watch is already done. We're making more